Hello friends, how are you? This is Dr. Sri Nagi, Ayurveda and Medicine Doctor and also Isha Hatha Yoga teacher. So today in this video we are going to talk about toxins. Let's understand toxins from Ayurveda point of view. Let's see what Ayurveda has to say about toxins, because this concept of toxin is not something new. It was also mentioned and described in Ayurveda texts long time ago. Thousand years before, and still it is on, because the various methodologies that's been mentioned in Ayurveda, the various techniques for providing health that is been mentioned in Ayurveda. And many of you have asked about the concept of ama and toxins, how to remove toxins from the body, and what is the concept of toxins that's been mentioned in Ayurveda. So we thought we will create a video which will educate people more and more about these toxins, and still that knowledge is still existing in Ayurveda, and Ayurveda physicians are using this knowledge for treating people. It is something which is like treasure of Ayurveda, because this concept which we are going to talk about, ama, is very new. Ama means, I will explain. It is very new for the people who are from Western medicine, or the people who are from Western world, and even the people who are living in India but they are not aware of this concept of ama that's been mentioned in Ayurveda. Because if people enhance our knowledge about this ama, I'm sure it would be very beneficial for them to regain their health, to prevent themselves from various diseases, and providing better healthy life for your near ones, dear ones, relatives, family, loved ones, your children and everyone. And let's see what is the concept of ama or toxins that's been mentioned in Ayurveda. We will start with introduction about ama, or like what is this ama that gets converted into toxins and then they reside inside the body, and how it changes our physiology, and ultimately our physiology got converted into pathology, and ultimately we invite diseases. But if we stop the production of this ama, or even if it is producing, if we remove this ama from our system, then our life will become much more better, much more healthy, and these chronic diseases which happens for various reasons inside our body, they can be prevented very easily. Regarding this, because this ama or like what the origin of toxins inside the body, this concept or this basic principle of Ayurveda includes a lot of factors, and a lot of things are needed to understand it properly. So we decided we will create series about these toxins that is mentioned in Ayurveda, so that for the better understanding of the people, and we will divide it in various parts, so that for people it becomes very easy to understand, and we will create few videos regarding this, so that it should not be a one long video in which everything we put, because so much information is sometimes it becomes very difficult to digest. So we will create short series of this ama and this knowledge regarding how toxins are produced, and what are the factors that are responsible for producing these toxins or ama inside the body, and how to remove it, what is the methodology to remove it, how you can do certain things so that it will not aggravate this ama in your body, and if it is depositing in your body, it should be removed from your body naturally by natural way of doing certain things, natural way of changing your little bit habits, little bit of your food lifestyle, making your lifestyle much more healthy, adding fruits to your diet and many other things. So let's see what Ayurveda has to talk about this ama, or the material that generate toxins in our body. Let's see. Also, if you are new to our channel and you have not subscribed it yet, so please take a second and hit the subscribe button, and also click the bell icon so that you will be in touch with our upcoming health related videos. If you are healthy, whatever you want to achieve in your life, it will come very easy. So one of the things is knowledge about health. One thing is, when we get sick, totally sick, we go to the doctor, we take some chemical or medication, whatever they provide, we eat it, and okay, we think we come out of disease, but there is another set of diseases that is called chronic ailments. Chronic ailments are the diseases that are whose cause of these chronic ailments is not outside. It's not present outside the body, but it is present inside the body. Maybe you all know there are two kinds of diseases: acute diseases, infectious diseases, and chronic ailments. For infectious diseases, we always need to go to hospital or to medical doctor or allopathy doctor. We always need to go. Because in these diseases, always the causative organism that is causing that specific disease resides outside the body. For example, this cholera, many times influenza, many times some bacterial infection, protozoal infection, all these kind of infection, the cause of these all diseases is residing outside. These are the diseases that happen inside the body because of the organism that stays outside the body. The cause is somewhere outside, like viral diseases. The virus is on the in the air, and if you go in certain place where this viral organism is too much, you will also catch up that virus, and ultimately you land into some disease. Or even you have seen, if your friend has some cough or bacterial throat infection, and you go and talk to him, even shake hands, or even if you become very close, you talk to him, and you talk to him for long, even at your office place, or even in some tea party, you are also starting getting cold, or this same kind of throat infection. This happens because the causative organism for that specific disease is staying outside your body. But there are certain diseases like this hypertension, blood pressure, hypertension, this blood pressure, raising of blood pressure beyond the normal limits, this diabetes, many chronic ailments like arthritis, and some kind of liver disorder sometimes happens, spleen disorder sometimes happen, even colitis. All these kind of diseases which are happening because of lifestyle disorders, you can also call them many times. These diseases are happening because the causative pattern which caused this disease is living inside the body. Even doctors have started saying these diseases as lifestyle modification diseases. Even if you go to hospital, doctors are suggesting you don't eat this, make your life very active, make your routine very active, you do this, you do that. And little bit medications they are giving, but they are also suggesting you now this medication has been started, and this medication you need to take throughout your life. And many times they are saying like, okay, you keep us visiting regularly, and if it is needed, we need to adjust your dose and many other things. These all instructions your doctors are giving. Anyway, after disease, you need to change your lifestyle. You need to land into, sometimes people take help of yoga, meditations, exercises, gyms, many kind of dietitians, very food, specific food they are asking for. So there are various things that are available to combat these chronic ailments. So in Ayurveda, the reason of these chronic ailments is set as pragya pradha, or it is also called it like the toxins that's been deposited in the body. And if we don't remove the cause that is producing those toxins in the body, that can be your lifestyle, that can be your food pattern, that can be your way of thinking, that can be of how you're treating other person in a certain way, that can also be how you feel within. Many other reasons are involved in it, and we will see step by step what are the reasons that can be removed from our life, and what are the very essential things, because many times we see diseases happens because of your occupation, like the specific occupation you are in. But people cannot come out of that occupation because that is the need, money is the need. So how to reduce the side effects of that occupation, whatever occupation they are in. So there are vast and number of things that can be done for the health. It is not like only one single pill that is people are popping up, and single pill cannot be remedy of everything. So it is just, if you cut short, we need to take charge of ourselves, and we need to take steps towards our health. And how we will take steps? The first thing is, let's understand what Ayurveda has to talk about these toxins, and how we can how they got generated, and what is the whole concept of this ama in our Ayurveda, and how these ama got converted into toxins. At least if you would have knowledge about these things, unknowingly you will not step into those situations which you know, like it is not good for you. I know it will take a lot of time to change habits, to change patterns that we have set for years, because anyway we cannot impose or force people to change next day. It is not possible. But yes, this much we can do. At least we should have knowledge. At least we should be aware of what are the things that are causing these diseases, and to whatever extent is possible we can avoid it. Those specific things we can definitely avoid it. So let's see what Ayurveda has to talk about toxins, and I hope it will be very helpful for you to lead a better life. Please be in touch with our upcoming videos that are more related to toxins and how to improve your health, because knowing this concept of toxins in Ayurveda, you can make your health much more better. At least educate yourself what Ayurveda has to talk about these chronic ailments and about these toxins and about these free radicals, and definitely it will make your health much better, because knowledge makes people aware, and when people are aware they will not do certain things